Hi, I'm Paulie Campanero, owner of the Vision Realty Group, Austin, Texas, and we're jumping right into what's been going on with the real estate market because in the last 30 days or so, everybody's been talking about the market slowing down. And with that's come the doom and gloom naysayers that the market's going to crash, the market's going to crash, the market's going to crash. Okay, so I'm boots on ground here in the greater Austin, Texas area, owner of the Vision Realty Group. We're helping homeowners sell every day. We're helping new home buyers buy every day. And so we're getting the heartbeat of what's going on with the market directly. And now look, yes, it's been an interesting market since the new year. The greater Austin, Texas area encompassing Travis and Williamson counties. Travis counties appreciated approximately 22% since January 1st, 2022. Williamson counties appreciated 14%. And we've been recently speeding up to slow down. Okay, so things have increasingly gotten quicker and quicker and quicker to slow down. So we're just seeing faster things beginning to slow down. Days on market for properties being on the market a longer period of time, less showings, less offers, certainly less aggressive offers, and even price reductions finally starting to happen. Now we saw this several weeks ago on the coast, where cities on the coast in the United States were beginning to experience 5 to 10% price reductions. And in Austin, Texas, we hadn't seen that. It was still a pretty good market. In fact, from March to April, the market in Travis County appreciated from $600,000 to $625,000. In Williamson County, appreciated $490 to $510 median price point in Williamson County. And so we were looking around saying, what shift? What's going on? And look, there's the market actually is losing so slowly, people still think they're winning. Okay, so what do I mean? People are losing so slowly, they still think they're winning. In Travis County from April to May, because May numbers just came out, the median price point went from $625,000 to $659,000. See, because the median price point went up, a lot of people don't think there's a real problem yet. And while there may not be a real problem yet, there certainly are some signs on the wall in regards to where the market may be going. Now, one of those would be Williamson County, where the median price point froze. It was at $510,000 in April, and in May it stuck at $509,500. So it pretty much flatlined, went down $500, but it pretty much flatlined, and we saw approximately 1,000 new homes on the market for new listings on the market. Now, just in the last week, and we're nearing the end of June here. Just in the last week, we saw 500 new home. The inventory of homes rise 500. So regardless of how many properties sold, because actually 6,000 homes sold in the last 30 days, the inventory still continued to rise. So even though there's still a lot of people buying properties, there's a lot of properties still closing. We're closing around 4,500 to 5,000 homes a month. We saw 6,000 new pendings just the last 30 days. The inventory still rose. So just as of yesterday, and again, we're just at the tail end of June here, the inventory for homes for sale, single family condo townhomes, everything for sale in the greater Austin, Texas area, over 8,000 homes for sale. Now keep in mind, just a few months ago, just a couple of months ago, the inventory hung around 4,000 homes. So we've doubled just in the last 60 days in regards to the inventory in the greater Austin, Texas area, even though we're still selling a lot of homes. Okay, so when I say we're losing so slowly, people still think we're winning, is that they really haven't felt the effect of it yet. And as a listing agent who helps a lot of homeowners sell property, we're already beginning to see the fact that properties that are priced at where the more recent comparables have sold, if you don't have an exceptional neighborhood, if you don't have a high level of upgrades and updates, and you're not going to be able to sell for more than asking price. It's still happening, but it's happening fewer and far between. Properties with upgrades and updates and in the exceptional neighborhoods are selling at and even a little bit below asking price. So what's happening is that, look, the market is slowing down in the greater Austin, Texas area. And where the market's headed, look, we don't quite know. I think that Austin still is a little bit more insulated than some of these areas like where I used to practice in Las Vegas, Nevada, or Florida, or Arizona, and some of these sunshine states that tend to get harder hit. We're feeling the effect of a shifting market with the number of showings down, the number of offers down, price decreases beginning to happen more and more often. Okay, so where is it going to head though is we're gonna have to keep a very close eye on the market with what's happening, because look, if you're a buyer and you can afford it and you don't feel jeopardized by a pending economy that's heading towards a recession, then look, it's still a good time for you to buy. If you feel still strongly about your job position and you feel like you can afford it, because we're seeing that even though it would take 15% depreciation to make up for 1% of inflation. Well, actually 1% of an interest rate hike. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, look, if the interest rates are going up, because in January they were hanging around 3, now they're hanging over 6, and the prices have still gone up, it would take 15% depreciation in home value to make up for just make up for 2%. I'm sorry, make up for 2% of interest rate hike. Okay, now we've experienced approximately 3%. Okay, and the market has stayed the same. So what's happened to the cost of buying a home? Look, it's not only gone up in appreciation, it's gone up in cost. So how much can the market crash? We really don't know that. And so if you believe and you feel strongly in your position professionally in regards to the income that's going to be coming into your household, and you feel comfortable with your price, with your your payment, well then look, it still could be a good time to buy, because overall the real estate maintains its value and appreciates over time. And all markets experience fluctuations. Just how much is going to happen? Look, stay tuned, because we really don't know. And I'll be keeping my ear to the ground and bringing exactly what's happened, because we're in the trenches every day experiencing it. And look, the national media is usually 3 to 6 months behind what's actually going on. So look, if you're an investor, we specialize in working with investors. If you're a home buyer and you're trying to figure it out, then have a conversation with some professional to figure out whether it's the right time for you to buy or not. And look, if you're a seller, you got to be real careful on how you price position the home. Even if you got a great home and it's beautiful and it's gorgeous, you still could be subject to price reduction based off of where you start. And the right strategy could be critical right now for a market that looks like it's beginning to slide. Stay tuned. Your vision, our mission. Vision Realty Group, Austin, Texas.